Quick video, kind of off the top of the head, so I might be rambling a bit. I was doing a deep dive fitness videos on YouTube. I noticed a bit of a pattern here. I was like, wait a second, is everybody just like reading off of the same AI script? Like everyone put in the same prompts, like, okay, what's the best topics to talk about fitness on YouTube? And everybody was literally, saying the same thing almost verbatim. I was like, okay, Two things kind of popped up. One, majority of them are not living it. And two, they have no time in it. You're not living it, meaning when the camera's off, when the workout is over, okay, where's the burrito? Where's the cookies? Where's the cake? Discipline goes out the window. I don't care about any of that. And then time. Guys, let me tell you something. It's one thing to get it. Okay, 42. I've been training for 20 years. All right, 13 years doing jujitsu. It's one thing to get it. It's a whole different beast to maintain it and to keep that structure and to keep the regimen and to keep that, really just you stay on that journey of just self-growth, because there's so many variables and distractions that want to take you out of that. But still, because self-growth doesn't have an expiration date and keep going. So yes, it's a accomplishment to get to that level, right? I'm happy I got to a certain level, okay? Not happy, but I feel accomplished that I got to a certain level. I have to turn that off very quickly and say, okay, it's a receipt, boom, another proof of concept, here's my evidence, let's move on. Let's move forward, let's refine. That's living it. Still making conscious decisions that are conducive to the goal, conducive to your lifestyle. And you have to embody it, And then with time, that's another one that's where the real test will come in. Because after you reach set goal, okay, are you going to be the one to take your foot off the gas pedal? You're going to ease up just a little bit. Or are you going to approach each day, approach each opportunity with that sense of determination, that sense of urgency sometimes that you had when, all right, maybe you weren't there yet. Okay, on the days when, all right, you don't feel like going, you don't feel like doing the extra study, you don't feel like doing it, you don't. Okay, it's snowing, it's raining, it's this, it's that. The cows got out the farm, whatever. Are you still going to approach it like, yeah, but I have to do this. I got to get this done. And it's not the workout that I'm saying I got to get it done. It doesn't stop at the workout. I'm saying to myself, I can't break the promise. I'm saying to myself, I got to keep the promise. I got to keep the promise. Got to keep the promise. I got to keep the promise. That's what I'm really saying. That's really embodying it. Because when you think about it, the eating, the proper training, you're just not, it's just each time you do that, it's just letting you know you're not breaking the promise to yourself, which is just another receipt, which you don't get until you have time in it. And once you start building up that time and building up the receipts, it gives you that extra confidence. It gives you that reassurance. It gives you that, okay, the belief that, no, I can do it. And if we can take that same program, that same structure, and then you apply it here. Let me put it here. What if I put it here? I never broke the promise in this area. What if I could take that same thing and put it here, and never break the promise in this category? What could happen? That's what time is. That's what time looks like. That's what living it looks like. So I'm not reading off of an AI script. All right. This is, hey, what I was doing. This was last week. Let me talk about this. Let me talk about what happened yesterday. This was 5 years ago. This was 10 years. I have receipts for days. The good, the bad, the ugly. Now, guys, I'm a tech head, so I'm not saying AI, I'm anti-AI and things like that. But When it solely starts and stops with what that prompt says, yes, then it's a problem. Then it's a problem, because that's not the whole story. And that's giving off false information. You know, it is going to suck sometimes. It is going to not be fun. It's not fun most of the time. I'm not motivated majority of the time. I just know where I'm trying to go, what needs to be done, what rewards this gives me, and I know what this superpower can do. So I will get up as I'm cursing, but I will go make it happen. So I want you guys to embody it. If I can share, just give you a summary of what I think about all of this. Embody it. Live it. You know, most of you guys are on here. You came from the fitness stuff. A lot of you guys came from the camera stuff. But one thing, I embody both. You guys know when I start talking about cameras and this and that, listen, all day. When it comes to talking about training and fitness, all day. Because I live it. But that's with anything. If I say I want to get into this endeavor, and I might be a gift and a curse, you know, if I say I'm going to get involved, I'm really going to get involved. I'm really going to be a part of it. For my journey, my time, my experiences, just being mediocre, being average, or just giving standard effort, didn't cut it. Didn't cut it for me. It didn't. It had to be extreme. It had to be above average. It had to be over the top. That's what made the difference for me. If we're talking about training, for me, I said to myself, I'm going to go all out. I want to create separation. I don't want anyone to ever say, hey, I wonder if he works out, or I think he works out. No, I could be wearing a jacket, a puff jacket, you will still know. But that's me. That's my journey. That's how I want to live it. So I'll keep on rambling. So we'll stop it here. But hopefully that resonated with you guys. I'll be back with more. Let's go.